So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Lloyd. Escapes a defender. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Purdy setting up that play action. This is pulled in by Mecole Hardman. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Purdy on first down. Short pass brought in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Cut near the goal line. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important it set the tone for the rest of it.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, Lawrence splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Lawrence now off the play action. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now it's 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
It's taken in by Lamb. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Into the hands of Bigsby, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Working quickly here. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophical, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get, it's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Trying for a touchdown here. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Handoff here to Lloyd. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That one's caught along the left sideline. Into the red zone. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Don't get this one to Brown. And this one doesn't go far. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Lawrence working from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down throw by Purdy. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Lloyd running dead ahead. Juke the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football look at the importance of good fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They put a receiver in motion right. Again, a run with Lloyd. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They run once more with Lloyd. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards there, but just can't get him in. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars make it a one-score game in the first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 15. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Chased out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That punt reaches 50 yards. And the Jaguars working with a short field as they take over. First down throw, Lawrence. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They only made it to 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd ball from the 5.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. On is Little for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Forced out to his right. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
He's got it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Searches from the pocket. They're on him again, and he goes down again. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Escapes the pocket. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively in a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Has a man, it's Brown. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they went with on third down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Brought down by Quay Walker. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Bigsby. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Third down, Lawrence to throw. That's Lamb running the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Lawrence trying again on second. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So now here's 3rd and 5. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Oh, and they fake it. Wait for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Purdy setting up that play action. Gets this one to Watson. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Lloyd. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Play action now with Purdy. Watson with the catch. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. This finds Downs. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers tie us up 28-all. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Caught by the open man. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Lawrence working from the gun. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 3rd quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Purdy. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Purdy to throw it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun is Purdy. Able to get it to Barkley. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to... A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Has it down close.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Get your eyes checked. Watching the same game, Russ?
Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Let's get out of here with a win, Cole.
Desperation time here on 4th. Touchdown, Green Bay. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game 35 apiece. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 47. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go with Lloyd here. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 35 on 2nd down. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by 7. A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Here he is to throw. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Escapes the pocket, and he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Purdy throwing here. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Jags pick it up. He's out in the clear. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Gets this one to Watson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 41. This is hauled in by Lloyd. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. It's a Green Bay touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Headed out right. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
One final shot here. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Green Bay.